I want to hear your experience about that self-study program.
I guess, as the name suggests, self-study, it's a big task as itself.
You had 14 years of gap, right? And was this the first time you wrote NCLEX or you had written the NCLEX before as well?
And my husband was like, "Oh, if she passed, then we will see." I was like, "Okay, that's another thing." And then when I went,
That's a
yes,
challenge on the top. Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Because people, they do lots of fear mongering that, oh my God, it's a self study. I don't know what's going to happen.
When it came to the price, I was like, "Oh shit. Please help me, God, please help me. Don't don't take me too much into it." Now, one student she had an years gap of 33 years. And then
Right.
that was like, what? Oh my God, if she can do it, why can't I?
Hello, everybody. My name is Taryn. I'm the managing director for Future Building Nursing Prep Center. And we have a very special guest with me today, and her name is Supreet. And Supreet was our student from the self study batch, right, Supreet?
Yes.
And that was the promo batch which we launched in February for $7.99 price. And now you have seen that the results are coming from your batch back to back. So I want to hear your experience about that self study program.
Hi, everybody. Yes, you are right. Self study batch is, I guess, as the name suggests, self study. It's a big task as itself. But the thing is, like, whenever I saw your recorded lectures in there, I did not feel like I'm seeing the recorded lectures and I'm not lively in the class. It was so intellectual lectures, and you cannot feel it's a self-study batch. It's the same batch as usual that you take, right?
True.
But yes, it's a challenge. Like, whenever I feel like, oh my God, I have this question to ask Theron, but the thing is, she gonna come on Friday. Until that time, I used to jot it down. But my kids, I have two kids, 2 and 4, they used to take my pen and paper here and there, and then I used to lost it. And then, oh, what the what was the question I wanted to ask Taron about that
Yes.
time? And then that was the only thing. Apart from that, it was so good being studying with you. I never thought of, like, I will be having the title RN after my name. It was a dream for me. I hardly take any dreams, but yes, this was one of them. But you really helped me a lot, psychologically, emotionally. It includes emotionally, it includes study wise, it includes brushing up all your old material, which was, like, as you know, that I had a 14 years of gap, right? And then that was a really big thing. But when I was studying with you, you used to post all the results daily, right? So I used to see everyone's years gap. So one student, she had an years gap of 33 years. And then
Right.
that was like, what? Oh my God, if she can do it, why can't I? Right? And then and whenever I used to hear your lectures, I thought my study might be bothering to my husband. But my husband was like, "Oh, don't use the headsets. I want to hear her. She
Wow.
uses so good examples, like literally real life examples. Like, it's good for you also to study from her, but it's making me also, so
That's
interactive, so
amazing.
interesting."
I am so grateful to him. That's amazing. Tell him to write the nursing exam.
Oh, he is really very scared of studying, to be very frank. When the day I passed my exam, he was like, "Oh, you passed the exam. That means now I won't be, I won't be able to hear her voice."
Oh, tell him to take the lifetime subscription, right? We have
Yeah,
that.
I was like, I'm gonna tell her that you are missing her a lot, for more than
Oh,
me.
thank you so much,
But
guys. That's your
yes.
generosity. And, it is amazing. So, Supreet, my question is, like, you had 14 years of gap, right? And was this the first time you wrote NCLEX or you had written the NCLEX before as well?
Yes, I appeared for this time was second time. I went for exam because this NGN was too much into everybody's head. I went it like without any study thing. I just went there to just see how the questions are, because everybody was telling me this is only simple MCQs. I was like, okay, let's go and see. And then when I went, I was like, oh my God, what is going on? But still, I managed to go till 110 question.
Wow. Okay. And then why did you choose FBNPC? Like, I just want to know the honest answer. Is it like, did you like the pricing point? I need the honest opinion.
Yes. To be very honest, I am not a social media person. I didn't knew that there is like some agency named FBNPC. So one of
Okay.
my friend named Nidhi Thakur, she is a very good follower of yours. I know you remember her, right?
From Calgary.
Yes, yes, from Calgary. So we are like kind of just, 5 streets away. So,
Okay.
and we are also very good family friends as well. So she told me that you should go to her, and then you will be blessed when she will teach you. All your nursing concepts will be so clear. You
Yes.
will be feeling like, oh, you just passed your nursing, I guess, yesterday, and today you're writing your NCLEX. It was like,
Wow.
it's like that. And yes, and then more than her, her husband was too much like, oh my god, that lady's amazing, you should, she called me D, right? So he was like, you should definitely try, get the classes from her. She will help you a lot. She will definitely help you. And my husband was like, oh, if she passed, then we will see. I was like, okay, that's another thing. And then when I went,
That's a
yes.
challenge on the top. Yeah.
Yes, yes, exactly. So then when I got your number, I called the front desk people. Then they told me that they're gonna give you the price around 2 grand. I was really very worried because at that time I was not working too much. I was more into studies, right? And then my husband was the only one who was taking care of the whole family. I was like, oh
Understand.
my God, if 2 grand or more than 2 grand, how will I manage? He won't be saying no to me, but in deep somewhere in my heart, I will
Yeah,
be
deep
feeling
within
I am,
ourselves. Yeah.
yes, I am depending on him, and I'm burdening him, right? But the moment I called the front people, and then I told them that, oh, my friend, she told me about you people, and I want to get in the batch. What's the next thing? Then they told, okay, this is this thing, self study batch, and one is the live session batch. So I told them I want to go for a sooner batch. They helped me, they guided me so well. Oh, if you are looking for this thing, you should go for self study batch. That will be good for you. Like, they
Yeah.
helped me in decision making as well. They didn't let me to make any decision, because that was a confusing point for me as well. When it came to the price, I was like, oh shit, please, please, please help me, god, please help me, don't don't take me too much into it. The moment the guy told me it's gonna be 14 something, I was like, I was jumping on my chair. And
So
then
it's
I was,
worth it, right? Like when you
yes,
now this is the message, and because of course, a self study, we want to take this phobia out of people, right? Because people they do lots of fear mongering that, oh my God, it's a self study, I don't know what's going to happen. So now this is my
yes.
question to you is like, can you confidently say that yes, FPNPC self study program is same as the live program?
Absolutely, absolutely. There is no like a 0.00001% difference in that. Nothing, nothing. It's almost same. And you won't believe it, the same thing that you are saying, it's absolutely correct, because I referred your name to one of my known. She is in US, New York. I told her that you should also study to this. At that time, I didn't had my exam. It was before my exam. And then I
Yes,
told her you should go for self study batch, and she's like, oh, je appe padhna hai to fir, if you want to self study, then what's the point of go to the agency? Then you can just sit home and study. Then
that's
I
right.
was I was keeping quiet. I was like, me, what if she's right? What if I didn't pass my exam? And I was like mute, right?
Yeah,
Because I don't
yeah,
have
yeah, 100%.
anything in my hand yet. And
Yeah,
but now I can say no, it's self studies worth, for especially for those people who are very busy. Like my kids are 2 and 4, so
yes.
I won't be able to get a chance in evening sessions anyhow. So that is why I chose self study, and it is very good idea to take that. It's worth, more than
It's
worth, I
worth
guess.
it. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I am super happy, right? And of course, the pricing wise, everything. So you enjoyed every bit of it. Like anything which was challenging for you in the self study.
For me, study was not a big thing. The thing which was big for me was the questions. I wasn't able to deal with the questions. And the moment I thought of, okay, I should text her and maybe she can help me. So sometimes it's from my past experience as well. I hesitate. I feel like, oh, if what if she gonna think that, oh, she's eating my head again and again, right? And then finally I started texting you, oh, Taran, can you help me? My comprehensive is not going up. Then you told me, oh, you have to go by assignments. I was like, okay, yes, that makes sense. Then I started assignments. When I started assignment, the assignment was on not working well. Then I again started hearing your lectures. Maybe my study content is not making that thing up, right?
Sometimes the concepts are missing, and that's why the students they do the question wrong, right? Yes.
Yes. So in one of the recording, one of your student was telling that until or unless I was reaching to the eighth mastery level in each topic, I wasn't leaving that particular topic. So that one statement helped me a lot. I did the same thing. Until one topic is not taking me to eighth mastery level, I wasn't going switching to the another level.
Okay.
So that thing really helped me a lot. And then I started doing more and more comprehensives. And my level was raising up. My overall level wasn't good enough. But the moment my one exam was, my one exam after, I guess, after taking 30 exams, my 31st exam was mastery level 8. And my husband is like, you can do it. You should book your exam right away. I was like, no, let me ask Tharan first. I can't rush. I don't want to miss my chance this time. Let me ask her. At that time, my software was also running out of time. On 9th of May, my software was ending and I was getting the exam date for May 13. And luckily I was two times I got mastery level of 8, and then it really boosted me up.
That's amazing. I just want to say I'm
Yes.
super impressed from you. And of course, you are absolutely right. When somebody takes a self study, of course, it's a challenge. You have to keep yourself motivated. But then again, you have to think that the entire recipe is in front of you. If you just follow that, you are
Yes.
going to be successful. And you are one of the examples. And I want to say from the entire team of FBNPC that we are really, really proud of you. And we want to say thank you
Thank you.
that you chose us. It means a lot to us. Like, when the students, they pay lots of faith in us, and most of the time, when the students, they come to us, like they have already utilized all the resources and those resources, they have failed them. And that's how they know that FBNPC is our last resort, right? So that gives us lots of encouragement, motivation. And Supreet, I really, really want to say that we are like super, super, super impressed. Can you give a last tip? How can you guide others, those who are going to join our self study? We might bring a promo, you never know, right? For the students again. So, what tip you want to give to those students, like why they should take the self study and how they can navigate?
First of all, I want to say that the promo that you said, it's always on.
Yes,
Yes. Most of my friends, whenever they call, they said you were saying that they might be giving you any promo, but they had promo. And I was thinking, yeah, they had promo at my time as well. And when my friend passed, they had promo at that. So the promo goes 24, I guess, 24 or 7, 12 months.
absolutely, Supreet, absolutely.
For self-study thing, I would just ended up by saying this: whatever Taran says in the recorded lectures, that is not fake. It is 110% correct statement. Just give her 3 months of yours and she will be giving you the result saying PASS, pass.